Well, hello to the new reality stars of Canada.
Hi.
Hello.
I got to start there because I have to say, I got a sneak peek at the episodes, so I'm already obsessed.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Fangirling over here.
I love that.
So tell me, you're about to be superstars in this country. You are. I can tell you this. No, I know this stuff, all right?
Okay,
So
you
how's-
say it then.
I'm excited but scared but nervous.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's definitely nerve-wracking for sure. But I mean, I think the both of us could say we were born for this life.
Trust me. Like I feel like being in front of the camera, very easy. Like we have big personalities. We have
Yeah.
so much fun, and I can't wait for you guys to see all the fun and crazy things that we did.
Absolutely.
But I hope you also love us and care about us, and please don't bash us online.
We're putting a lot on the line, and it's really scary not
Yeah.
knowing what everybody's gonna think. And this is our life, so we can only hope that everybody loves us as much as you think they're going to.
Listen, they are, and those who don't, we're gonna have your back,
Yeah.
okay? As
I
someone
love
who's
it.
been on reality TV myself, I was on Big Brother Canada
Oh
a
my
decade
God.
ago now.
Big
So
Brother.
I wanted to come here today and tell you guys that what you're doing is really cool and really important. And you're picking up the torch for those of us who have been there and done that.
Yes.
So I wanted to ask you guys, from my perspective, I did this 10 years ago.
Yeah, wait, you won Big Brother Canada.
I was on Big
You
Brother
did?
Canada. I won Big
Okay.
Brother
Oh my
Canada.
God, an icon. Yes.
I thought I'd get it out of the way. Do you guys have any questions for me?
Yeah, no, I honestly, it just clicked into me.
Well, because
when
you
you
guys
started
were,
talking about it.
9 years old.
Yeah, no, but-
if I do the math.
I've been
wasn't even
watching
in the
Big Brother
country.
Canada literally my entire life. So since I was really 9 years old, my mom is a super fan,
Yeah.
and we've watched every season of Big Brother Canada US, all of it. We love Big Brother, and then we have Dane, of course, our
we have our
sweetheart.
Dane.
So I've loved Big Brother for as long as I can remember.
Oh, yeah.
So I love this idea of, because I'm almost 40. So I was, okay, stop.
Babe,
You
you're 27.
guys, okay, stop.
You're at
Wait,
least 27.
what? Are you joking?
No, I'm 38.
No, you look too.
Okay, so here, stop.
Young.
I said, I was trying. I was all week saying, how can I look young?
look
so this
so
was
good.
my best attempt.
You don't
No,
have to
you're doing
try.
wonderful.
Well,
You do
reality
not have to
TV keeps you young.
Yeah,
So
it
don't
does.
worry, you're just starting. You're here with me.
try
The thing
forever.
is, I was watching TV and stuff, and then reality came into my frame. So Gizelle, especially not being born in Canada,
Yeah.
talk to me about your relationship with reality TV and because it's just already there as you're growing up. So tell me what your perception of reality television is, and that now that you're on it.
It's what?
Yeah.
Well, growing up in Jamaica, it's a bit different because when we got cable, our cable's a little bit behind. So I'd be watching probably the older episodes or older shows. But I remember MTV, and I clicked on my mom. It's you're not allowed to watch this. They have bad words and girls shaking ass. Don't watch it. I was watching Ridiculousness. I was watching the 106 in Park when it came on. And when I was watching Jersey Shore, I had to hide. When you can go back on the remote, you can go back to Disney Channel when you're not supposed to be watching.
Flip
So
through the
that
channels
literally
real
flipped
quick.
through real quick. So that was just my life growing up, seeing it and it being oh my gosh, it's just so crazy. I'd love to be in a reality show. I'd love to be on TV, but I'm a girl in Jamaica. We're hardly gonna find me all the way in this country. And here I am.
And here she is. She
They
lives
got
to tell
me.
the tale.
They got me.
She's here.
And like I said, I can tell you guys are made for it. And I think what has happened is when reality TV started out, people really didn't know it, so they were themselves.
Yeah.
And then we get into this era where people are kind of hyper aware of themselves.
Yes.
But you guys, because it's always been there, it's kind of normal in social media. So you guys,
Yeah.
I feel like it's easier for you to be yourselves on camera.
Yeah.
But that's just from the outside. Tell me about that process. Did it take some getting used to? Or were you guys, as it seems from the outside, just prepared to be these stars that you are?
Honestly,
Definitely.
I feel after literally 24 hours in the house, I was so adjusted to all the cameras and all the, fast pace of everything. And I really felt it was so authentic and everything came very naturally. And like you said, we did grow up on that stuff. And I think
yeah.
a lot of people see us and they're we needed this way 10 years ago or
Yeah.
whatever. But that's really not true. We still are a generation that grew up on the same kind of reality that everybody else grew up on, and I
Yeah.
think that people overlook us a lot and think that like we're too young or
Yeah, it's gonna
whatever
be
it
too Gen
is.
Z,
And
it's not gonna
yeah,
be
and they
like-
think we're like faking everything, and like we're so hyper focused on what people are gonna like. There's all kinds of different opinions about it,
Yeah.
but I
a lot
can
of misconceptions.
say,
'cause
yeah,
I promise you, nobody in the cast cares about
I
what
can
like
promise I can
anyone's
say
gonna say. Like we have a
nobody
very
cares.
carefree. We are who we are. We got casted for a reason. If
Yeah.
you don't like us, then they get a good job at casting. You know what I'm saying?
And you have to think like they did go through this long, lengthy process, making sure that we were a fit and making sure that we were those authentic people they wanted. They
Yeah.
didn't just pick up random people off the street and throw them in the house. Like they got to know us over like a span of almost a year.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't have put us in that house if they didn't think that we were authentically ourselves. So I
Exactly.
think that a lot of people like misconstrued that, and like
They're
I
like,
think
yeah, they're gonna be fake, and especially
Yeah.
all the cameras in the house. Like, even if you think someone's not watching, someone's watching.
Someone's always
So you
watching,
kind of
yeah.
have to be yourself eventually. Like, you can't
Yeah.
put up a facade for that long.
Yeah, and
You know?
even if you do, like,
That's
the
tiring.
truth will come out
It's-
eventually too. And I think that's one of the things they told us. Like, we want you guys, although it might be hard when you first get there, but like, just remember you can't keep up this like
Yeah.
front for the whole time that you're in the
You're
show.
gonna
So
break.
like, I think everybody went in there and was just like, I'm just
Fuck
gonna
it.
be
myself.
hands down myself, because I'm not gonna put on a show for a month with all these people. Like, someone's gonna catch on to me eventually.
Well,
Right.
and that's like the kind of magic of shows like this, because listen, maybe if it was you with your bestie, there's some control, but like you guys are in a house with all these people that you're meeting, and that chemistry is going to take over. And that's what
Yeah.
happened in the original series, and like I said, I already got a sneak peek, and that is what's happening again.
Yes.
But Gizelle, I
Yeah.
want to ask you specifically, because you were talking about all those shows that you watched when you were young and Jersey Shore, and there was an element of like, this, I should not be doing this, right? And times have changed, and I feel like women's roles have changed too, young
yeah.
women's roles on TV. Like, we can
Oh, yeah.
say more, we can do more. And so, like, is there something that, like, when you think back to the original Jersey Shore, you're like,
Yeah.
well, this is gonna be different?
I think for the original Jersey Shore, even rewatching it now, it was mostly focused on the guys, I believe. Like, it was very, Paulie and the relationship with Vinny and their bestie, and Mike and Ron doing their thing. Like, it was very much a guy's house, and the girls were just there like, doing my thing. And eventually, Snooki and JWoww, they showed their self more, and then, the whole Sammy Crash, like all these things. But I feel like this was our house. This was the girls' house.
This was our
This
girls'
was a
house,
girls' house. And Chris.
truly.
Girls
The
and Chris.
girls and Chris.
Yes.
Yes, it truly was.
The
our
guys were
house.
cleaning up after us. I'm like, yeah, go wash those dishes. now, or-
Literally.
Yeah, it's our time.
Yeah.
So it was very much like, girls, we're happy, we're doing our thing.
Yeah.
We're comfortable in our sexuality. Like,
yeah, we didn't like quiet our voices for anybody.
We weren't quiet,
and I
not
think that's
one bit.
probably something they might have done, 20 years ago in reality TV, but not
Exactly.
anymore. Not anymore.
I feel like it's a feminist genre in that
yeah.
way. And people want to dismiss reality TV and the power, but I think that's part of it, because a lot of times we get to see women, young women, doing things that they want to do
Exactly.
and enjoying themselves. And that actually is also, I think, I like to brand myself the pop culture scholar, okay? So I like to take things that people don't take seriously, like reality TV,
Yeah.
Jersey Shore, Canada Shore specifically, and think, what is the value here? There is good value. And when I was
Yeah.
thinking about it, young people don't go out anymore.
They
They
don't.
don't have fun with their friends anymore. They don't have sex anymore. And these are human things that are important. So can
Love
you
it.
speak to, like, did you feel a radicalness? Just like, you're in the house, you're getting paid, you're being yourselves. There's something really cool about that, right?
yeah, like, I'm really getting paid to just be me. Like,
Yeah.
I could go out to the club, but I don't have to pay for no drinks. Not that we pay for drinks anyway.
Yes.
But yeah, nowadays people go out, the girls are standing or sitting in the booth looking pretty, looking cute. The guys are standing with the bottles. No one wants to dance. I went to a party the other day, and the guy was like, oh, like, there's no space in the booth, you can't be dancing. I said, okay, bye.
Goodbye.
Went to the dance floor to dance. Like, I'm gonna come here and look cute. I'm here to shake some ass. So we need to get back into the be yourself, be party. Like, why do you care what other people think about you?
Yeah.
Yes. Is that a little Jamaica that you're bringing? Like, do people in Jamaica know how to party a little bit
Okay,
more?
yeah, Jamaicans know how for party and know how for dance and do them thing, and like, oh, we're gonna stand up like, I wanna have a shot of tequila. No, girl, drink the shot and go shake some ass. Like, my God.
Thank you both for that representation. It's so fun watching you guys. Keyaira, like I said, I knew I was older than you guys watching, but then when I saw your intro, and I was like, oh, her mom's so cute. That's your grandma.
Oh my gosh, I feel like everybody has something to say about that. My mom, everybody thinks is my sister, and then my nan, everybody thinks is my mom. So when the three of us are like out, they're like, they can't really tell what's going on. We definitely have some strong, real good genes in the family.
Your
Definitely.
And something there is keeping you young. And I think, again, it's really cool and radical. Your grandma, like, to think of the original Jersey Shore cast, maybe talking to one of their grandmothers, hey, I'm going to be on Jersey Shore. Maybe not the same reaction as your grandma had.
Oh my
and
gosh,
that must be pretty cool. So
Yeah.
I wonder if both of you could speak to, like, how your family and friends are feeling about it and, like, what that means to you.
I feel like everyone in my life has been so supportive. Like when I was a little girl, I used to like make YouTube videos and have them on my computer. Like I wished I was like Carly.
Me too.
Like
Me
same,
too.
you know. So my family's like, this is for you.
Yes.
My mom actually was begging me to apply for Big Brother, and I was like, no, I probably won't win. And she loves Ika and Dimitri, and I'm like, oh my god, I love
Wait,
Ika.
this
She's
sounds just
Jamaican.
like my mom, too.
Literally. So she's like, you know what, you're meant to do this. You're gonna do some crazy stuff. Don't do anything crazy. Sorry, mom, I did, but. You know who you birth.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
You know who we are.
I feel
She's
like
part
we're
of
in the
it.
same boat when it comes to that. Like, I do feel when my mom and my family first found out, they were definitely a little nervous. I mean, I still am their baby, and they want to protect me, and they don't want to see me hurt or anything like that. So I think they were a little standoffish very like initially, but like Gizelle said, I think they saw it in me from a very young age, and I think they always knew I was going to be in some sort of circumstance like this,
Something in
and like if it's a show, if it's just in a public eye of some sort.
Yeah.
So I think like once they got past that like initial feeling of fear, they were like, wait, this is what she was
is
meant
perfect.
to do,
This
and
is
I'm
literally
so
her.
happy. And I think that's what you see with my grandmother. Like she'll support anything I do. So I think, you know, they were always just super supportive. My brother, not so much. He's a very overprotective brother, so he was a little more like guarded. He still is. I don't even think he's gonna watch the show, but everybody else seemed to be fine.
Brothers, I mean, that's their duty to be a little
Yes.
trepidatious.
Yes.
Are you guys nervous about anything? Like now that it's about to premiere, is there any like trepidations or?
You know what? Like at first I was nervous, but I'm like, that was one of the best summers of my life, and y'all are gonna see it, and it's entertaining as hell.
Yes.
So like I can't be nervous. It's coming out regardless. Might as well.
Giselle and I think, out of everyone in the house, her and I, especially out of the girls, we might have the most to be nervous about. I think we put the most on the line.
Definitely.
Technically
We
speaking,
did a
without
little.
saying too much, I think I definitely think there's reasons to be nervous, but if you think of it like, you have to kind of overlook
Yeah.
those things,
Like,
because when you
anxiety
get an opportunity like this, you really don't feel that way fully. Like, yeah, there's a couple things that I might like have to like not even watch
Close my eyes, be
myself.
like, no,
but
Mom, don't watch episode 6, please.
Exactly.
Like, no.
But at the end of the day, I'm just so grateful to even have the opportunity. So you know what? I put myself out there, yeah, but I signed up for it, and it's what I wanted, and I think I'm just
We
gonna
made the
roll
shore-
with the punches.
The shore proud, I hope.
Exactly. Short gods.
Shore gods.
And just by being vulnerable like that, young women, young people across the board are gonna look up to you guys and know, you know what, it's okay to have fun, live your life,
Be a little
and
crazy.
cover your cringe moments a little bit. You just keep
Yes.
on moving.
And I want it to be like that. I feel like some of the comments I've been reading, like a lot of people are very judgy, like, oh, this is embarrassing. Why would they like dance like that and talk like that and act like that? But I don't think they realize like we're all human, and I think we're starting to like shy away from how we really like. We should be able to act however we want
Exactly.
freely without people judging it.
And you're judging. Did
Low
you not watch
key,
Jersey
most
Shore?
of those people probably did the same things, just maybe not
Exactly.
with the camera in their face. So if anything, I think what we're doing is brave, and
Yeah.
I think that we're putting out an example. Like you said, it's okay to do these
Yeah,
things.
inspire you to be better. I want to inspire
Exactly.
people to go to the club and dance crazy and do
Yeah.
whatever the frig you want to do. Do it.
What kind of world would it be if we let all these comments get to us, and then
Exactly.
reality TV would just die as we, you know, like nobody would be authentic. Everyone would be scared to show and be themselves because everyone's worried that it's not okay anymore. But I think that's a big thing with Canada Shore. We showed you can be whoever
we
you
showed
want.
you our ASS.
Yes, we can
Literally.
show. We showed everything, and I think hopefully people get a message like, wait, like
yourself.
this is fun. This is like this is cool again, you know? We were allowed to do whatever we want. We shouldn't care about what people think.
That's damn straight.
Yeah.
Hell yes to that. And to prove you guys right, I will be shaking my ass tonight at the premiere party.
Oh my god.
Congratulations to you both, and thank you so much for your time.
Thank
Of
you.
course.